So guys, a retired general has come out to dare Tinubu, wondering why Tinubu is not going all out against these terrorists who have been terrorizing Nigeria. Now look at what he said. According to this headline, he says, bandits are human beings like us. Let's face them squarely. Retired Brigadier General telling Tinubu that these bandits are mere human beings, because we are not seeing any matching order being given to the service chiefs. We are not seeing any proactiveness in terms of tackling the menace of these criminals, guys. And this retired general is lending his voice, telling the government, let's go out against these people, because the state has everything to end criminality, guys. The Nigerian government has all what it takes to end what we are seeing, because the terrorism is engulfing the entire country. Now, the former chief of the army staff has come out to say, terrorists will soon start attacking governors, ministers, senators, and other government officials if they are not dealt with, guys. He's saying that these terrorists, the way they are going now, that they will soon start going for the governors, senators, and ministers. You know, those top political officials, that they will start going for them, because they've grown so bold that they come out at any time to carry out their criminal activities. Can you imagine that of Oyo State, how they came out during the day to kidnap school children and were able to take away those children out of the state without them being interrupted, guys? That is exactly what this chief of army staff is saying. Now, it might shock you to know that a group of people from southern Kaduna were kidnapped for close to 3 months. They've been in captivity, guys. Now, the terrorists are making their demand, asking for 1 billion naira and also 30-something bikes, motorbikes, to be bought for them. Like this person here wrote, saying, these are the people kidnapped from Ariko village in Kachia Ega of Kaduna State. They have been in captivity by bandits for 79 days now. And the bandits are demanding for 1 billion naira ransom and 35 bikes. Some of the victims are dead already. And a pregnant woman in the group gave birth 2 weeks ago. The terrorist is bold enough to post the ransom video on TikTok. No bandits or terrorists deserves a second chance, guys. So there was a protest like 2 days ago demanding for the release of these people, and today this video surfaced. The bandits and the terrorists have now made video for the demanding for ransom, guys, from the Tinubu's government. They are asking for 1 billion, guys. These people are not afraid to name their prices, guys. Asking for 1 billion naira. This is huge, and you can imagine the audacity. 1 billion naira for you to rescue people who were in their houses and you went and kidnapped them, guys. And in addition to that, they're asking for 35 motorbikes to be added to them, guys. This is really wrong. Now, Nigerians are lambasting Tinubu. Tinubu is busy sharing fertilizer ahead of 2027 election, but there is no security for the farmers to use the fertilizer to farm. Like you can see, this headline says Nigerian farmers are being chased out of their farms and killed by terrorists daily. But the Tinubu's solution is to share fertilizer instead of providing security. Northern stakeholder Abdul Mo is saying this, that instead of you to give enabling environment to use the fertilizer, you are sharing fertilizer with no security. So people take fertilizer, they can't even use it because their farms have been hijacked by these terrorists. The terrorists keep imposing taxes on them before they can access their farms. Now, this other headline here, it says troops on patrol in Matuzu yesterday, 18th of June 2026, rescued this man from a bandit hideout in the forest, guys. Matuzu is that forest where the general was killed. He appeared to have endured severe abuses while in captivity and is currently unable to speak. Please share widely if you recognize him or know his family. Kindly reach out to the relevant authorities so he can be reunited with his loved ones, guys. The Northerners are really trying. Even if their people go missing, they don't make videos, they don't raise alarm, they don't talk. So you can imagine this person has been kidnapped for a long time and has been, kept by the terrorists somewhere. As it stands now, he can no longer recollect himself. He can't even talk, guys. This is the menace happening in Nigeria under the APC-led administration. Now, this guy is raising alarm, saying a final year student in a OOU has been brutally killed, during a violent robbery at her campus. That the insecurity in Nigeria is telling on everybody. And now, hunters have rescued a victim of suspected Fulani kidnappers who had been tied to a tree and left for dead in Igboho forest in Oyo State, guys. The same Oyo State. Hunters went into the bush and saw someone who said he was tied by Fulani terrorists to a tree. The man is almost half dead and they were able to rescue him, guys. This is what Nigerians are going through at the hands of these terrorists. Now in Zamfara State, in Gumi local government area, the people are seen protesting against the level of insecurity they are now experiencing and kidnapping in the state, in their area, guys. Now let me allow you to take a look at all these videos I've got for you and let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more updates. Now take a look.
Yawwa, kuna ji, ko mutane ina ne? Wanda aka kamo ina? Wani rana?
Ran biyar ga watan hudu.
Rana Ista ko? Har yanzu kuna nan kenan. To an ce an bada biliyon 1 da Honda 30 an sake ku. Haka ne?
A'a, duk wanda ya faɗa ka yi karya ne.
Ƙarya ne ko?
Muna na daji muna shan wahala. Ga kuma mutuwa.
Wasu suna mutuwa ko? A takaice dai ƙarya ne, abinda aka rubuta aka ce an bada biliyon 1 da mashin 30 an sake ku, ƙarya ne.
Karya ne wannan.
Da wani magana za ka cire masu?
To, abin da zan cire masu shine kamar haka. Gaskiya gwamnati namu, wanda suna kasa yanzu su dana yi mana karya, tunda muna daji, muna shan wahala, mun san abin da muke fuskanta, ga mutuwa ga yunwa, sai a ce wai a yi karya. Nan da aka kama mu an ce an yi kare an bi an sake mu an karbe mu an kwashe mu a hannun barayi. Gashi kuma muna daji har yanzu mukan zo na a daji ga ruwa ga yunwa ga rana kuma gaskiya gwamnati su dana mana wannan irin karyan nan. Muna wata 2 yanzu muna shiga na 3 kenan.
As a national president of Birom Youth Molder Association, being the president, by name Barrister Daliop Solomon, expressing our sadness over another round of terrorism that was meted out on our brothers at the Rantia jail yesterday at about 6 p.m. by terrorist elements who came to this area and attacked the community. Shortly after, the military personnel that were there with them escorted them to go and scavenge for their alleged missing headsmen, which Rantia does not have any header within this area. Rantia does not have settlement of Fulanis. But we were shocked yesterday, in company of the security. They came to this place, and we don't know whether those their alleged missing boys were said to have come to Rantia. So we are using this opportunity to tell the world and to tell the Nigerian security that please, we don't know Nigerian security with any involvement in terrorism. And therefore we are telling them that please, whatever allegation the Fulani are alleging, let the community leadership be adequately and timely informed that this is what is happening. And then the security should also bear responsibility should anything happen afterward. But of course today, our hearts are deeply pained that the Rantia jail and Rafimbona area has been taken over by terrorists. They have become terrorist cells and also training grounds. And it's from that point they came and raided this community and have these people killed. Now it behoves on us as a people, we are calling, irrespective of religious and ethnic affiliation, in this settlement, which is part of the cosmopolitan area of Jos, the capital city of Plateau State, that will be invaded in the daytime or in the evening time, and then there is no single arrest. There was no rapid response from the security personnel. What does that suggest? And even up to date, we have not heard of any operation that is ongoing. And all we are saying here is that at the back of these hills are where the terrorists were brought and encamped themselves and are lodging this attack. There was an attack at jail yesterday, around Joro area, around Nyango jail, and here in Rantia. And all of these areas are under jail district, part of Jos South local government, which forms the metropolitan area of Plateau State. Now, we are calling on the security agencies that if they are not ready to fight these terrorists, please and please, we are begging you in the name of God, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, rather than killing, rather than having us always kill, tell us so that we will fight these terrorists. And I'm telling our people, let every resources, let every individual, whether human or material resources, so that will be mobilized. Let us mobilize to defend our communities, to defend Plateau, to defend Nigeria. And I'm calling on the church, I'm calling on the mosques that are within Rantia. Bury whatever religious differences you have. Bury whatever ethnic differences you have. Mobilize resources just as the Hausa state have already done that. Form a committee so that we will have the security, because it appears somebody elsewhere is making this security effort counterproductive. It's sabotaging the whole process. Otherwise, Nigerian security that we know, especially the military, has a requisite capacity to end terrorism on the plateau in Nigeria in one day. But it appears our lives have been merchandised. They have been monetized and giving terrorists an edge so that they will continue taking over the land and make it a city or a religious enclave for radical religious mission and practices that is done in the Iran and other places. And that will not happen on the plateau. I'm calling on the youth, please, go and involve yourself in all the local security outfits, whether hunters, forest, community police, and what have you, so that you can be able to get this pump action that is a licensed arm to save our land. Thank you. Rantia, please, I'm calling. Let us wake up. Yangwa Mutashi. Mutashi. Ina rokomu Mutashi. Ecclesia and the Tenanan to Tashi. This is just a testing, a litmus test of what these terrorists have. Because they came and did it and went back. You will see them coming back again. And we are now wondering and imagining. We are always the one attack and kill. And we have security all over around us. Should it be that terrorists in soon beating security strategies that they will come and kill us? The answer is yes, because what the security cannot dominate everywhere. And since security cannot dominate everywhere, allow our people to defend themselves. Don't disarm our people since you are not able to protect us. If you cannot guarantee our safety, don't come and disarm us. Don't disarm our people. We will rather synergize with all the security agencies in the state to ensure that we get rid of this bad element, so that you can go back to the barracks and enjoy your families. But gaskiya yan wakuji, lokaci ya riga yi wanda sai mun tashi kuma ga wakedin nan in ba yi mana justice ba, because these corpses are crying in their graves for justice. We are calling for justice. Where justice is not done for us and for these corpses, definitely people will be enraged. And when anger is not attended to, it will result to secular violence. This is our state, and we will not allow anybody to come and destroy the peace on the plateau. So we are calling on government to rise up. We are calling on Barrister Caleb Mutfwang. We are calling on His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to give attention to the situation on the plateau. We cannot continue to become slaves and under siege in our own land by terrorist elements. If you are not ready, if government is not ready, if security is not ready, we will rise up. And then yangwa kowa itashi. Aimana gaskiya. Now, lastly, Fulani da sun sa suna nan dajin. They should vacate this place, because ba sar masu da wurin ba. Su tashi daga nan wurin. In ba su tashi ba, we cannot guarantee peace in this area. We cannot guarantee peace on the plateau. Fulani should go back to where they belong. They should go and join the Sultanate or wherever they belong. They should go to Senegal, go back to Mali, go back to where they be recruited to, and then they come from. And we are also calling on government to carry out discreet investigation on the sponsors of these terrorists, because these Fulanis in their settlement here that they have grabbed it by force cannot go outside and acquire arms. Somebody must have been supplying them with. Somebody must have encouraged them to remain here. So we are calling on government to rise up. Please and please, to rise up. Kada turi ta kai bango because an riga an kai mu ma bango. Saboda haka yanzu mutanen Plateau, we will react and we will react accordingly according to the law, because the law provided we have right to self-defense and we must defend ourselves maximally, because the Fulani have been in possession of sophisticated firearms and our people with den guns, the vigilante with den guns, are not also allowed to defend themselves. So again, where we belong. Security agents tell us where we belong. We are also calling, if the Operation Safe Haven will not be deployed, assuming it becomes mandatory or compulsory that Fulani must remain where they are, which they have grabbed the land, which we have not seen any action to have them relocated or dislodged from those areas, then let all the security agents, particularly the Operation Safe Haven personnel, be deployed to the Fulani settlement and remain there, so that whenever there is an attack, they can be able to know where are these attackers coming from and where are they going to, and then we will know that these are our enemies. You cannot be among us and then we are continually killed. It is illogical and it is highly unacceptable. We will not accept this. So go and join them so that we will know that you are the one taking, and then you are the one monitoring the activities of the bandits and the terrorists and the Fulanis. We cannot have you among us and then we are continually killed. And you are also not safe. Nobody is safe in this country. No politician who think that he is going with convoy is safe, because these guys, with the sophistry of arms and quantum of ammunition they have accumulated and are brandishing it day and night, it therefore means they can dare the Nigerian government. Let that one sink into our minds. But we cannot continue to say maybe the silence and the inaction on the part of security agents to contend and then to repel and to dislodge these attackers. It is an encouragement on our own part to wake up, so that if they will not do it, we will do it. And by the time the people rise up to do it, let nobody be blamed. Then we will do it. We will do it with an intent to protect the integrity of Nigeria, to protect our communities, to ensure that our children go to school. Nobody goes there to attack, not to abduct or kidnap them. We cannot continue to be kidnapped and we are paying ransom from our hard-earned money instead of contributing towards the development of Nigeria. It will no longer work. Matasa kowa itashi. Kowa itashi. Agema mata su tashi. Maza su tashi. Domin mu samu mu cece kasanmu, mu cece yaranmu, mu cece fito namu. Ubangiji ya taimake mu.
The cartridge wey na take do the operation, the remaining one wey keep am.
I forgot myself because when I want to give the sense of the gun, I not forgotten.
Okay, how many is forget for that?
2.
Okay. They are conscious. Open the door for them. Yes.
Man of you go inside. Man of you go inside.
Man of you go inside. See, man outside there. Man outside inside here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't see one. Okay, there 2. Can I be this? Hold on. Can I be this? Another one see there. Okay.
Now come to the give us.
How many? The Liberty.
Now we see so.
Okay, CSO name the Liberty. When they give you. Why you can't remain this one?
No, I forget. The name say I give one.
He know ask you when you go. When you go submit the gun, give him. He know ask you.
No, be I give that one.
That thing boy.
That brother with across.
Okay, now you just give him. And they know ask you. No. Say the remaining one.
Forget.
Okay.
What's your name?
Marvelous Isaac.
Marvelous Isaac.
Yes.
You are from where? Which local government? Where do you live?
Edo State.
Where in Edo State? Kema Road. What brought you here?
The case of
Kidnapping. Are you a kidnapper?
No, I cannot say no. For now, I can't say no.
Did you kidnap somebody?
I can't tell you myself.
Yes, you are who?
Pressures that called me. I should help me with my car.
Your car?
They want to do something.
What's the make of your car?
Always 350.
Which color?
Red.
Red. Okay. The vehicle was used to kidnap who? Is it a man or woman?
It's a woman.
Woman. Okay. Which day did the people carry out the kidnapping? Sunday. Okay. Where is the woman now? Your releaser. How much did they pay for ransom?
According to the pressure, said the money was 8 million.
8 million. How much reached your hand?
1.5.
1.5. Is it true that you were arrested by the police?
Yes.
When?
Last night.
Yesterday night. Okay, when you were arrested, what was recovered from you? Did the police see for your hand?
Okay, now community bullet.
Bullets. Cartridges.
Yes.
How many?
It was 2.
2. Where is the gun you're using for the said kidnapping?
If the pressures are done for the guns to the CSO, God is the owner of the gun.
Who is the CSO? What's his name?
It's already community Liberty.
Liberty. How much will I pay for the renting of the gun?
We are not paying yet. That was when I wanted to go this morning. I wanted to go to the field this morning, so I go and give him this money.
How much is this money?
This money is about
1.5 million. Okay. Are you aware kidnapping is an offense and is punishable by law?
Yes, I didn't want to involve myself. This is my first time.
How many of you do the kidnapping?
Pressures and wisdom.
How many of you? For mention their names.
Me, wisdom and pressures. I don't know the other person. What the carry on for later.
You cannot come for later. Then your motto they use. How many guns will I get?
One purpose, one small body because but according to the pressures, we say all don't only for Liberty, which is say many.
Many. I want to they do when they rent out, they do kidnapping.
I'm not going to where they rent out. According to pressures, we say the guy rent out. So now I'm making figure with the same people.
Okay, let me make him meet and say me give you.
Then give them.
When I do the kidnapping. Alright. Apart from the bullet, what else will recover from your vehicle? Recover money from your vehicle. The money is there among the money you people collected for ransom. Now the money a part of the money wanna collect for ransom. When they bring wanna take release the woman, right? Now the part of the money be that.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Miriam, a final year student of Olabisi Onabanjo University Agowoye, was murdered yesterday in cold blood during a robbery incident that happened in her compound. Whenever we come out to say insecurity in Nigeria has gotten to the peak and students are at the receiving end, it looks like we are saying rubbish. Also, a student of University of Ibadan has been confirmed missing after taking a trip to Imo for a supposed church program. Why is it that all of this insecurity, students stand at the receiving end? And when we come out to talk, it looks like we are stupid. You all do not know how bad these things are. Education is unaffordable. We cannot go to school. When we go to school, we still get robbed. We still get killed. Miriam was killed in her house. I heard currently in Agowoye there is a protest going on. How long more do we have to do this for? We know the number of core members that were kidnapped in just this last call-up letter that they received that they are traveling. Youth are the leaders of tomorrow, but slowly, it's either they are dying, it's either there's no job, it's either they get kidnapped both in their house on their way for NYC, place to primary assignment. We still do not know how bad it is. Do you know what it takes? Kenya around 400 level, see UMB 300 level lost students. We are still talking about the Orire kids, the one in Ogbomoso, SCN local government. We still have a lot of other kids around that are getting kidnapped day by day, and the government does not still have anything to do about it, and we are not wise. We are thanking them for coastal road, we are thanking them for student loan. When your life coastal road, student loan, I don't know, because She was in her house was robbed, and she was killed. I heard she was trying to protect her belongings or something. I'm still waiting for the full news and probably a video or something of the protest. I don't know. It's just so bad. It's not that after the protest anything will be done. It's not like justice will be gotten. It's that fucked up. 2 students, one in Olabisi Onabanjo now dead, one in UI missing. Dear.
Guys, let me quickly give you some of the updates in the political scene in Nigeria. Here is Very Dark Man giving warning that anywhere they go to protest, anybody who comes out to disrupt the protest is going to be given RIP, guys. The Very Dark Man said he's going to unalive anybody who comes to disrupt their protest. Now you can see that their protest is not to hijack or to disrupt public peace or to cause any form of mayhem. They are just there to raise their voices so that the government can hear what they are saying. That is it. So he said if what happened in Oyo State repeats itself anywhere, that him and his men, they are ready to unalive people, guys. Now let me read exactly what he says here. This is a warning. As we all know, when we went to Oyo State to protest for the release of kidnapped school children and teachers, we were attacked by armed thugs. Please, I want to warn that anywhere we the Rate movement, go to protest, anyone comes out as a thug to attack, we will unalive the person. I don't care what happened next. So he's saying he doesn't care what happened next. If somebody buys, it's going to be said to be self-defense because the person first came out against them. So they are going to self-defense themselves by first of all unaliving the person. So he's giving warning that if you are sent by the politicians, you better stay away, don't come close, because if you come close, they are going to deal with you. Now, this other headline says, police authorities have warned of severe repercussions for electoral offenders during Ekiti State governorship polls. That's what they said. But you know now, police is going to help the APC to facilitate their rigging. Breaking, repentant bandits killed grandson of district head. Abduct 9 others in Kaduna highway. Farm attacks. Guys, can you imagine? 9 people have been kidnapped while a child has been murdered by these terrorists. The whole country keeps bleeding, guys. This is unbelievable. You know, this is unbelievable what's happening in the country here. Now, I'm going to still take you through more headlines as regards to or what is happening in the country. VDM airport controversy. Watch to see what we know. Okay, this is what we know. The social media activist VDM was met with scene of quickly steady Badon airport. Okay, group of primary school. This is just like when the Very Dark Man arrived there. When he arrived in Badon, before they experienced the attack that they experienced. So this one here says, as governor, my ADC was from Kano, and he remains the best policeman today. When they call Peter Obi black, verify the claim. So Peter Obi, this was the moment he spoke to Northerners ahead of 2023 election. You know, the last election, he was telling them how nice and how cooperative he has worked with some of the Northerners. And this one says, look at Fulani Muslim jihadist repentant Boko Haram terrorists with their sponsors. And someone is busy talking about so-called new Nigeria is possible. Those supporting one Nigeria may. Terrorists is saying that those supporting one Nigeria is not supposed to be supporting one Nigeria. This time around, we are talking about one Nigeria. This other headline here says, he has been arrested. Has he been arrested yet? Bro, Nigeria is folk. Where do we even want to start from to stem this quackery issue, guys? He said if he has been arrested, I don't know what this guy is using for treatment. I don't know if this is a hospital too, and this person is asking if he has been arrested. Everybody is on its own. Guys, we need real institutions, strong institutions, guys, so that Nigeria can start working for everyone. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.